We are live. Wait, let's see if I can make like a better angle. I must be able to. Let's try. Where is it? Hold up. There's no one here anyway. If you're watching this back, just skip forward. I'm just trying to find an angle so I can sort of sit back. Boom, there we go. That's not bad. That's not bad. Oh, can you see it? Can you see it? New medal for the shelf. GripFest was cool. GripFest was very cool. I haven't gone live in a couple weeks. Last week I had a meeting with Ash, our videographer, One Studio. Cooking up a storm. I'll be going over a few bits of that later. Just wait for a few people to jump on and whatnot. So yeah, as you can see by the thumbnail and the title, we got GripFest, we got the pit videos, and we got upcoming COA events. Might as well start with the pit videos actually. GripFest is going to be the overall topic of today, as that was yesterday, and so much to talk about, from the matches to the community to the actual event itself to the so much. But yeah, the pit videos still going strong. Missed out on yesterday's one, so apologies for that. But yeah, if you was at GripFest, you would have known why. Like, a lot was going on that day. So yeah, yesterday's video actually just got released. That just dropped now. So go check that out after this live, or you can go watch it now. I mean, if you're watching it back, pause the video, go watch the match. Boom. Wicked match. Right arm, Dean and Arnold. Dean Carden and Arnold Riley. First time these guys have faced. Two people we've had on COA before. Arnold, you would remember, in a left arm match at the last GripFest against Hassan the Kingsman. And Dean has been a part of Deadly Hands and the Pit, facing on the left arm Sam Tucker both times, and on the right, first time at Deadly Hands he faced Ali Jassam, and it came up short there. Ali was just too strong. That's as simple as that. Like, he was just too strong on the day. And then yeah, the video that's just dropped, so yeah, go check that out. I'm assuming you've gone and checked that out now. So yeah, wicked match. First official win for Dean. Big. Savage top roll. Round one, absolutely flashed him. Round two was a bit different. Arnold managed to catch him in a nice hook and drove for the pin, but unfortunately it got that little bobble. So got the runner, restart the match, and Dean missed the leverage. He come through. So yeah, go check that out. Next video, as you probably see in the teaser, it's Jordan Champ and Andy Wilton. All I'm gonna say about this match, it literally was match of the day. Like, that was the match of the day. So yeah, I mean, the trailer already is ridiculous. Yeah, that's the vibe for that. So yeah, still in full swing of COA videos on YouTube. We're about 3/4 the way through. We've got Jordan's match, Jordan and Andy. I've got no particular order. We've got Jordan and Andy. We've got Karai and Charlie Owen. We've got Kong and Harry Lyle. We've got Jerome and Billy Davies. And we've got the three-way crossfire to come. Oh, and Raj and Ali. And actually Joshua Davis and Jay Casey. Oh yeah, we still got a couple. We still got a couple. But I'd say yeah, we're getting what's that, 2/3 to 3/4 of the way through now. So yeah, it's uh it's going well. It's going well. Full steam ahead to Severed Hands. But before we get there, let's go over what happened yesterday. The GripFest. GripFest Oxford, crushing the spires. What a name. What a name. Oh, should have grabbed a drink. GripFest Oxford, great turnout. Excellent turnout. It was hosted at the Studio PT in Oxford. Um, Great venue, great day. Yeah, wicked day actually. The sun came out for us. Gorgeous weather. Yeah, all day, all day. It was wicked. Um, Loads of faces, loads of faces. Loads of faces. It was yeah, it was almost all of the same crowd from the first Grip Fest plus a few more, which is always good to see. Growth is always good to see. Of course, Tim and Daffyd were sort of the main hosts of the day. I had the COA matches. We had the Grip Gauntlet with Jerome Bloom and various other like just matches, side table action, pros doing freaky stuff. Like we had James Wall in the house, Tom Holland, Sandu Binzari. We had the Tuts. We had Dave Kelly and Chris Fellows. We had Adam Milne. We had yeah Jerome. Um, Big John Murphy turned up. Alex Hill did mega on the grip. Mega on the grip. I heard, I can't remember who it was, but I heard there was a world record as well. There was actually a world record attained, unofficial, I assume. I don't know. Or would it be official? It might be official. If it got videoed, if it got weighed, and it was done, yeah, maybe. If you know, let us know in the comments. Like, does that make it official? Did GripFest host an official world record? Or is it unofficial? Did they need like I know for Guinness World Records, so you need like a Guinness like ambassador to come out and actually witness it. But for a world record, I'm not sure. I'll have to ask Jerome. I'll have to ask Jerome. If so, that's wicked. That's wicked. Gripfest 2 literally hosted a breaking of a world record. So uh, what a way to what a way to keep it moving, for sure. I was near the end of the day. It must have been. We had the COA matches starting from about 12, half 12. I think it was almost half 12 by the time we kicked off officially. Um, might as well go through their matches. We will discuss results. Um, I can't keep the British record. Yeah. Still British record. That's a record. Um, yeah, as I was saying, like I I realized it when it was it the day after King of the Table and or the night of when was the night of? No, the day after. And Engin was live. He was live talking about all of the results, and hearing him talk about it just makes me want to go and watch it. So we can't stop people talking, you know what I mean? But same thing will apply. Like if anyone got any footage that day, please save it until COA officially releases it, and then yeah, share it everywhere, bang it out, different angles, everything. Like people got different angles of yeah, any match. Like definitely, it just builds the whole scope of the day, gets the different angles for sure. But yeah, just yes, Josh, yes, Josh. Yeah, just wait until them lot are out. We should be looking at, I'd say about three weeks. I'd say As I said earlier, we're about 2/3 to 3/4 of the way through the pit videos. So I think we've got, I counted them earlier, forgot already. I think it was like 6 or 7 videos left from the pit. And then we'll have a few just sort of extra bits at the end just to round off the pit. All the while we got, yeah, GripFest videos on the way, Severed Hands coming. We've got the Rules video coming out soon. We're doing bits. I won't share everything. It's I keep it under. I keep it under. Who else we got? Andy Wilton. Yes. Big match. Andy, your match is out Wednesday. 2 days. Literally 2 days. So yeah, as soon as that drops, like, share that, man. Share that. That's a fiery match. You know that's a fiery match. Ridiculous. Yeah. If any of you guys are from were at the event yesterday at GripFest, what stood out for you? And any moments, anything in the matches, the grip stuff, side table action, any just freaks of nature doing weird things. Like, it was a big day. It was a big day. We got Chris. What was your favorite match, Chris? And how's your elbow as well? Just watch the trailer, bro. Hyped. Don't. That trailer just, it does. The adrenaline. I watched it for the first time. Oh, I believe it was Saturday night. When I got the draft from Ash, and I was actually like almost like I was going to sleep. Well, not going to sleep, but I was getting ready to go to bed, kind of thing. He sent it over, and I must have been up for another like 2 hours after that. Like, my adrenaline just went whoop. So yeah, I mean, everyone that was at the pit knows what went down there. That was a stupendous. Oh my, fire, absolute fire, literally. Chris enjoyed watching Ruben's matches, had some wars. Yes, Ruben has been doing bits recently. He's building the momentum. I've seen him at, I think, every tournament or event. Oh, it must be for like six 6 weeks, 8 weeks. I think he was at SummerSlam. Did the Nationals. He went up in Lee, or Wigan, up at Club Torture. Had a super match up there. Yeah, won the Nationals. First time ever. Like, was that his first tournament? I think that was his first tournament. He'd had a few super matches, but that was his that was his first tournament, Ruben, and he won first time on the left, I believe. So yeah, Ruben was involved in the three-way crossfire. That's a big change that happened literally on the day. If you weren't there, you wouldn't know, but three-way crossfire actually is not what it says on the GripFest flyer on the COA match list. It was meant to be, I mean, originally it was meant to be a left arm, three-way crossfire, Jim Murdoch, Reese Aldridge, and Dwayne Reese from Wales. Then unfortunately Dwayne couldn't make it, so Chris Fellows jumped in, which made it interesting as well. Chris and Reese have history, being ex-club members, lots and lots of practice together, had wars, absolute battles. So that made it very interesting. And then obviously the dynamic with Jim and Reese having a super match on the right arm at SummerSlam, which was fiery in itself. Reese winning, what was that, 2-0? 2 flashes, I believe, 2 flash pins. And then Murdoch gets to the strap utilizes the strap and comes back and wins it 3-2. Winning on fouls though, which, you know, makes it even more of a setup for the rematch. So to try him on left was interesting, and obviously Reese and Chris having the history, interesting. But unfortunately, Reese couldn't make it, so Ruben Hughes stepped in. The guy I was just talking about, the guy that won the Nationals, the guy that been on this momentum tear. He's got a background of steel, literally bending steel bars. I think he's got like world records in bending steel bars. Like, man is a different breed. His hands, like they're not like the longest hand I've seen, but it's one of the thickest, if not the thickest hand of a non super heavyweight I've seen. He, like, literally, you know when you say like two fingers is one, like he's double thick. He is double thick. Stupid hand. So it was meant to be Murdoch and Reese starting, and then Chris jumping in the three-way crossfire, but with Reese out of it, Ruben took his place. So first round three-way crossfire, we had Ruben and Jim Murdoch in an absolute grinder. Absolute grinder. Chris was in the other room, sat down chilling. He must have been loving it. Grinder. I think there was in sort of the center for, I mean, it seemed like ages, but probably was only like 10 seconds or something. Then slip into the strap and grinder. Yeah, it must have been at least 30-second match, like if not longer. Like, and if you've arm wrestled, you know a 30-second match is a long match. Like, grinder. So obviously Chris comes through from just sitting down, just chilling in the other room. Come through, him and Ruben. Chris got the win. Jim come through. Chris got the win. Ruben come back. Slows. The match slows. Grinds a little bit. Chris gets the win. Jim comes back. Chris has been on the table. This is his fourth pull in a row now. And he's just faced two people back to back. Match slows. Grinds. Chris moves it over. Jim releases the diesel. Digs in deep. Grinds. Chris was just too much that day. Too much that day. In hindsight, should have been Chris first. Against either of them. Probably Ruben. In hindsight, it should have been Chris to start, and then see who can knock Chris off the table. Still though, great match. Found an excellent grinder round one. So much so that later in the day there was the rematch. Best of 5. Tom Holland was the ref at this point. This wasn't an official COA, but we let him grind it out. We had a few other super matches later in the day, but that was one of the highlights. Big match. I'm hoping, and I'm pretty sure that Daff has it somewhere, so we should be seeing that. Just see. Chris ligament busted. Yeah, literally. When I heard it, it reminded me of when I did my knee years ago. This must, I don't even know, like 8-10 years ago or whatever it was. Like, I ruptured a ligament in my knee, and that sound that you hear in the video, like, it's horrible. It gave me like PTSD almost. Like, that sound is it's unmistakable, because it's not a pop. Like, I sometimes still get the pop in my left elbow, Even in the warm up, say if I'm warming up with like Emilio from Slammers, um, I get the pop, but that's in what it's like almost popping a knuckle, but like that's what it feels like now. But my knee is, and the way you reacted, I could, yeah, brutal, brutal. 6 to 8 weeks recovery, dude. I'd take longer. I'd take a lot longer. Um, Honestly, treat it as it has 0 kilos on everything and just progressive overload from there. Um, Probably not do anything for a couple weeks, maybe. Obviously, know roughly what to do, but yeah, I would personally take as long as possible. Um, I've actually got a mate that's really, really good at helping in recovery of these things. He runs a business called PSI, Performance Science Institute. He's got a Instagram called We Are PSI. I think it's underscore. I think it's underscore We Are PSI. His name's Louis. Tell him Dub sent you. He's top. He's one of, if not the best at what he does in the country, and well, happily, and he's one of, if not one of the best, potentially in the world at what he does. I would vote for that, like definitely. So yeah, look him up, Louis. We are PSI Performance Science Institute. Book him in. He's based in Henley. So it's a little bit of a drive for you, but bro, it'd be worth it. Trust me. Trust me. Josh, who's in the top three supers right arm in COA? Right arm, we have. I presume you're talking about novice. Top three supers right in COA that have competed. Jim Murdoch. He's the only novice super, although he's transitioning to pro. Um, yeah, I think he's the only one. If you're talking overall, I would say technically it'd be Harry Lyle. He's not a super, but he'd be up there. But in terms of overall supers, you got Reese Aldridge. Um, Reese then Jim. We haven't got that many supers actually. We got Reese Aldridge, Jim Murdoch, Lewis Appleton. Is Jay Casey a super? I think he was in COA. He's a big boy. He was a big boy. He didn't actually weigh in, but he was a big boy that day. Yeah, I think that's it. We're shy on supers at the moment. So, Josh, how'd you do against Murdoch? When's the last time you pulled Murdoch? If not Lewis Appleton. Josh, you and Lewis Appleton, that might be interesting. I'm trying to get John Murphy to come through for a match soon. He said one of his arms is recovering, and I can't remember what he said about the other arm, but it's good. I'm just trying to find him a good match. But yeah, that's it for supers, I think. To be fair, in the country, there's not too many. Mitch Tuck comes to mind. He's a good super. What else we got? Catcher. But actually, like British. Oh, we got the Pantelica. Stefan Pantelic. Yeah, there's not many actual supers, to be fair. Well, it's building. It's building. We'll have Bruno come over from Switzerland. He's about 100. So he's up there. Mark McGinley's up there. He's 90s, 100. Kong's up there. Who else we got? Yeah. But in terms of supers, yeah, we haven't got that many. We haven't actually got that many. So put in your say, man. Put in your say. Improvement guy, yes, yes, yes. But yeah, GripFest was awesome. Where is it? There it is. On the shelf. If I go this way. Oh, no. I can't get out of the way. Too massive. Too massive. I've got a shelf, I've got the trophy from the super match with Dan Stone. That rematch is coming out. That rematch is coming through soon. I believe that's actually booked for Deadly Hands 2. Dan, if you're watching, I think I've confirmed that with you. We've been talking about it for a long, long time. Potentially might be for a COA belt at that time. Dependent on what happens at the next few events. I'm currently on one win on the left. Severed hands. I've got a match against Sam Tucker. Planning to win that. That'd be 2 wins, which means I'd be in the #1 contender criteria for going for the belt. Because COA, first champions, because we haven't got any champions yet, we've got the rule in that you need three wins. Doesn't have to be consecutive. 3 wins against someone in or above your weight class, and you become the first COA champion. Obviously, you have to be within that weight class to become the COA champ. I'll be going for that 75. And I sort of know my opponent already for Winter's Gate. It will be the winner of Mindaugas Dumbra and Jordan Champ, which both of them I really like. Their matches are gold for storyline. Both of them, because that'd be Mindaugas' second win if he gets it on the left. First win being Jerome Bloom. If you haven't seen that match, go to COA Circle of Arms YouTube. You can find that there. And then Jordan Champ obviously got 1 win already against yours truly. So that'd be a good match. You know, if Jordan comes through and beats Mindaugas, and I go through and beat Sam, Winter's Gate, Jordan, me and you, the rematch for the COA left arm title. Or if Mindaugas wins, Mindaugas was the person that knocked me out of the PAA Novice Nationals this year in the under 75s. I got 4th and Mindaugas got 2nd. Ashley Harmsworth being 1st and Arm Wrestling Kid being 3rd. So that also would be a great match to get back for sure. So either way, I'm loving both their matches. Either way, I'm coming for both of you. I'm coming for everyone. Yeah, this is it. We got, away we go, Josh. Pulled Murdoch in Wigan just before Christmas. Oh, that's a little while ago now. That's 11 months ago now. People change in 11 months. But I think it was, and managed to get the win on him on right. Okay, so you beat his right arm. Fair play, actually. I think that was before his injury as well, so not bad on that one. And Lewis, I beat on the right in Nationals, but never pulled them both in a match. Okay, so you beat Lewis in Nationals just gone on the right. Okay, interesting, yeah. Okay. And then Murdoch you beat as well. Interesting. Okay. Interesting then. What about a match with again, I know he's not a super, but What about Ruben? What about you and Ruben? That'd be an interesting one. But in terms of supers, maybe it's Stefan Pantelic. Maybe it's a rematch with a Murdoch. Um, Reese. How'd you do with Reese right arm? Andy Wilton. Are you still taking on Kong in a super match, or have you squashed the beef? I'm gonna say both. Are you still taking Kong in a match? Yeah, eventually. Yeah, definitely on the list. Um, or have you squashed the beef? There wasn't any beef anyway, really. Like, not on my end. Nothing was ever personal. Chris Thomas Mindaugas probably takes that one, in my opinion. Mindaugas and Jordan Champ. I ain't gonna say anything. I ain't gonna say anything on who's gonna win. I'm just saying I'm ready for both. And if that's Mindaugas, then I get to get my most recent loss back. So I'm on that. I'm on that. Should be good. Should be good. Talking of severed hands. Oh, we've had a couple changes to the original lineup that we released. As I said, it was the unofficial release, so yeah, I kind of guessed there was going to be a few changes, but I believe they're changes for the better, or they're just as interesting matches. Like one that sticks out is a match that personally I feel should have been the final of the Novice Nationals under 86 this year. And that being Billy Davies and Ben Mcgib, 100%. Not going to go into the detail, whatever, but obviously there was a little bit of controversy over a few different things this year, but whatever it is, I believe Ben should have been in that final. It was his year to win. And I'm personally excited to see how this match plays out. Best of 5, as usual. Billy Davis and Ben Mcgib. Billy, obviously, coming off of a fantastic performance over at IFA Worlds in France. Coming back, being the juniors, the under 21, under 78 kilo, second in the world, both arms. Are serious. Like huge respect to Billy the Kid, Billy the superstar kid Davis. Like different breed for sure, for sure. Great things coming in his future. Ben also been on a tear this year. It's been running through a lot of people, I believe this was his year to win the Novice Nationals. It would have been great to see him be promoted to pro through that. But whatever it is, I am looking forward to this match. Both arms, left and right arm. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Speaking of Slav Slammers, we got Mark McGinley in a couple matches as well. He's got a right arm match against Korai Candace, which should be interesting. Korai being a returning pro. I believe he had 7 years out, 7 or 8 years. And he's just returned, been picking up the momentum, been really picking up the momentum, waking up old muscles, waking up old movements, and seen him really take to the table. He's been dedicated, really focused. I've been seeing that. I've been seeing that. And then Mark just becoming pro, just being promoted to pro and having his great performance against Kong recently on the left arm, which is Mark's favorite arm. So, right arm match, Mark McGinley, Korai Candace. Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. We see Karai against Charlie at the pit. That match will be coming out in about a week. About a week. Um, no, tell a lie actually. I think it's the one after Jordan and Andy. So that would be Friday. It's this week. Karai, if you're watching, your match is out this week. And you, Charlie, if you're watching, or any of the Sussex lot, it's Charlie Owens match this week. And then Mark's also coming back in a left arm match. Now, Mark at Deadly Hands, he faced Daffyd Lewis, and got the win. Decisive victory. The Pit, facing on Kong, Danta. Battle, great victory. That's 2 wins. Number 1 contender spot for the under 102 kg title, Mark McGinley. He needs 1 more win to claim that title. And he's got a great test. He's got a great test. Again, recently turned pro, a few months ahead of Mark. Someone who actually defeated Mark last Nationals, and who Mark hasn't quite got over yet. But it's been someone that we've been discussing, and we've been saying Kyle for a while. I think it was Deadly Hands that it was originally going to be, or I was thinking of the match, Kyle Crosby and Mark McGinley. Time went past, and universe has it that Severed Hands, Mark's, oh, sorry, alarms. Severed Hands would have it. Mark could become first under 102 left arm champion. Should be good. Should be good. Josh Powell, I'm hoping to place top at Nationals in the next year to cross over to the pros. Top, and what did you place this year? What did you place this year? That's doable, man. That's doable. You've been in good shape. You've been around. You've been doing the regionals. All over in the north. You've been, yeah, killing it, man, killing it. Keep up the consistency, and it's only a matter of time. Literally, if you put in the work, consistently, it's the product. It's even like it's an overflow. Even the overflow will get the things done. So put in the work. Put in the work. Third, you got third. Yeah, claim it. Claim that, man. Claim that. If you got third this year, the work you're putting in, keep it consistent. Reese just moved up. Murdoch might be up there by that point. Well, it's at you and Lewis. It's at you and Lewis, really. Unless we get some monsters turn up, which I feel like they're coming. We're gonna get some monsters of all sizes. 100%. 100%. There's a wave coming. There's a wave coming. I can feel it. And we're ready. We're ready. We've built the community. We've built up a steady. Liam Carden, you are message me while I'm live. Dean, if you're watching, tell Liam to stop messaging. Dan, yo guys, how's it going? Yes, Dan, Mr. Pebbles. It's good seeing you on. I was gonna say it like it was ages ago. It was literally yesterday. It feels like ages ago already. It's just such a blur. Like the whole thing, like going through them gates in the morning and then coming back out them in the evening. It was just surreal. It was like a dream. It really was like a dream. It's ridiculous. Harvey Potter got second place, only been put in 6 months. I believe he's going to be a future beast. To be fair, yeah, yeah, true. He did have a good run. Arnold Riley, yo lads, I'm late again. Arnold, yes, yes, yeah. We've covered a fair amount. We've covered a fair amount already. 40 minutes in, we're going strong. Don't know how long I'm going to be on here. What's time now? 22:08. It's up to the flow really. Like I could be on for another 20 minutes. An hour is like enough kind of thing. I want to do at least half an hour, at least like 40 minutes kind of thing. But yeah, I can go on for another 20 minutes, see how the flow's going. My arm and hip is wrecked, Dan Stone. Yeah, man. Literally, I see. Well, you were there when I got there. That was not long past 11, and I hardly see you leave the table. Um, I think the only time I didn't see you on the table was when I was on the table, like the matches going on. Um, yeah, it's great to have you in the crowd as well. Awesome supporter. Um, yeah, man, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised, especially because you're pumpkin. You're full on pumpkin at the moment with your right arm being right hand being in recovery stages and whatnot. But yeah, it's not surprising, man. Like you didn't stop. You didn't stop. You're an animal, man. You're an animal. You're getting ready for that rematch. Deadly Hands 2. Deadly Hands 2 left arm rematch. Me and Dan Stone is happening. It's gotta happen. It's gotta happen. That was the most gruesome, disgusting, and powerful match I've ever been in. That still to this day is like I look back at it and I can't look at some of it. It's like, oh no, but at the same time you're like it's like that. It's one of them. It's happening. Yeah, mate, you're going down. It's fight and talk, fight and talk. Got tired just watching that one. Yeah, bro. That I think the whole match, like start to finish, if you watch it on the Defy Dubs channel, on this channel, um, it's at least half an hour. I think it's a 40-minute match, the whole thing. Because was it a 6 rounder? I can't even remember now. Was it? I know you got the first two. It must have been a 6 rounder. I can't even remember. Yeah, it must have been a 6 round. I can't even remember the score. Was it 4-2, 4-3? It wasn't just a best of five, was it? I feel like it was a lot longer. So it was literally half an hour, 40 minutes of pulling. Like the time I've been on this live, that was obviously we had rounds in between and whatnot, but yeah, 6 rounds. That's what. Wait, can you see it? Oh no, I'm too massive. I can't get out of the way. You can just about see my. Oh, there it is. There it is. That's the one. That's the one. Right there. Right there. And then you know what's gonna be there soon? Right down here. When just after Deadly Hands, it's gonna be a title there. It's gonna be a title there. Well, it's gonna be a title there before that. And it won't leave. It won't leave. Oh, while I'm on the topic of belts, we've got a little concept. Got a little concept. Oh yeah, 4-2. That's your best looking trophy. It's my only trophy. It's my only one. You pelican. Like, it is a good looking trophy though. It is a good one. What was I saying? Yeah. Yeah, as I was talking about belts, we got a cool concept. We have obviously the belts are coming. Belts are on their way, literally on their way. So the champion will get to take the belt. And that'll be the belt that gets passed around. If you lose the belt, if you lose a match, pass on the belt. But what we're gonna bring in is we're gonna bring in like levels. levels and plateaus of champion. I'm gonna have the bronze, silver, gold, platinum, and then level 5. If you successfully defend your title 5 times, you'll be classed as a diamond champion. And and you will get to keep that belt. You will get to keep that belt, and we will get the fresh title going round. So if you successfully defend your title 5 times in a row, that belt is yours to keep no matter what. But if you lose it before that, it will be passed on. It will be passed on. Hopefully it goes round and round and round and round. Hopefully it travels round. Obviously this one won't, that I'm getting soon, but you know, hopefully it gets touched by everyone all over the world. All over the world. There's potential of like belts going over to different countries at different points, defended at different places. Like, it's truly building. It's Top Roll the Kitty Cat. Yeah, I haven't settled on a name yet. I haven't settled on a name yet. Top Roll is a good name though. Top Roll is a good name for a cat. Top Roll, top. Been playing with a few names. Look how cute she is. Just chilling. She's really chill. She's really chill. I will easily take that belt off you. Oh, Dan. Oh, you're cute. You're cute, man. I will easily... Come, man, come. Bring the battles. Bring them. We welcome them. We welcome the fire. Bring it, man. Love it. Love it. Fighting talk now. Yeah, that's it, man. It started. It started. Dan's been my natural rival from day dot. Literally, he was the guy right arm that eliminated me in my first tournament last year in the Novice Nationals. And since then it's literally just been rivalry. Literally. He was guy that knocked me out, right arm, Nationals. Had my first super match with him on the left arm. I believe he was actually my, well, technically third super match. But thinking about it, I think both left arm and right arm, Dan Stone, Dan, you was my first super match, both arms. Trying to think. Yeah. So literally, it's been going. Oh yeah. See, we've got beef. It's not Dan Tart. It's Dan Stone, Mr. Pebbles. Like that's where the beef is. Like, nah, we're good. We're good. It's just yeah, Josh. I had James Stewart give me my first tournament loss. James Stewart. Okay, interesting. Yeah, you always remember them. You always remember them. Left arm, it was Namo in the first nationals, first tournament, Novice Nationals 2021. I don't even know what year it is. 2021. Yeah, Namo. I had a battle with Namo. I cannot wait to get back on the table with that warrior. Absolutely battle it out. I love that guy. Like, left arm, first tournament. This was back when I had no, like, well, not no, but less cupping strength in my left. Um, and Namo just from day has been had that stupid pronation. So took my hand and I was all bent up and whatnot. Slip, same thing. No way, Dan Stone. Namo knocked you out, and I knocked Namo out on left. No way. That's funny. That's funny. That's interesting. Imagine that as a three-way crossfire. Me, Dan Stone, and Strange Namo. Ooh, ooh. See, I like that match, but I think we need to do the official rematch before we like mix it up. But that would be, yeah, Dan, yeah, that would be good. Oh, maybe. Uh, Josh, need you both on a show together. What? Dubs and Pebbles? The Pebbles and Dubs show. That would be funny. Oh my. Oh, three-way 75 kilo champion. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. But first, I want you and Namo in a head-to-head. What, as in, you want a match with me and then a match with Namo, or you want me and Namo in a match? Yeah, the Pebbles and Dubs show. Yeah, that's it, man. It's coming. It's coming. Coming to you soon. Yeah, and I think it needs to be me and you first, Dan, and then the winner of that takes on Namo. Yeah. Me and you, then me and that. Yeah. Me and you, Deadly Hands 2, and then winner of that. I mean, if Namo accepts, winner of that takes on Namo. I feel like that could be wicked. Event after Deadly Hands is four quarters, I believe, in May the 6th. That could be good. That could be good. That could be really good. So depending on how it rolls out, could be title 75 kilo title match. Me and Dan Stone, Deadly Hands 2. Either way, it's me and Dan Stone, Deadly Hands 2, but it could be a title match. Winner of that takes on Namo. Right, that's out in the universe now. That has been put out in the universe. I feel it coming. I feel it coming. Did I miss any? See if I missed any comments. I think I got them all. Yeah, the Pebbles and Dubs show. Ah, the Pebbles and Dubs show. That's too much. That's too much. Yeah, we'll set it up. We'll set it up. We'll see what the people want. We'll see what the people want. Actually, while I'm on here, while I got people's attention, I'm gonna put this on a poll on Instagram soon. But for the upcoming three-way crossfire at Severed Hands between myself, Andy Wilton, and Ellis Tilson, right arm, who do you want to see face first? So which two people out of them three, myself, Andy Wilton, and Ellis Tilson, which ones should be on the table first? What's what's your opinion? What's your thoughts? What do you think would be a good starting point? I know what I would choose, but I just wanna see what the people have to say. Arnold, tough pick. Yep. Dan, me and Andy right arm, and then Ellis comes on. Probably you. Yeah, probably me. Yeah, probably me. Um, so me and Andy, says Dan Stone. Andy was the one that knocked me out of the right arm tournament this novice nationals. So that'd be good to get back. Ellis I've never faced in competition, but he's always been that one step ahead. One step ahead. And I feel like last like couple months I've been making like he's half a step ahead. And the plan the plan is to reach Severed Hands and be I feel like we will be neck and neck. That's my honest opinion. I feel like me and Ellis are on a level. So it will be whoever makes the right decision, whoever comes in strong on the day. You and Andy need to settle a thing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. To be fair, what was it? Devon Regionals, devastating Devon. He pinned me left arm, but that was my first left arm match after my pop in the elbow in the match with Jordan Champ. Um, and then I beat him right arm in Devon. And then at the Nationals just gone, he beat me on foul, um, on the left arm. And then he beat me on the right arm as well at Nationals. Andy Wilton himself. Me and you, bro. No excuses when I beat you. No comment. Yeah, yeah, maybe it makes sense. Maybe it makes sense. Honestly, I was thinking me and Ellis first. Um, will be a decent match. Appreciate it. Well, you don't want a war round one, so whoever that leaves, yeah, that's why I was thinking me and Ellis first because I feel like that's gonna be a quick match either way. Like either Dub's book of excuses don't. Wait, my cat's on the table. I need to get it down. Oh, no, you're not on the table. Little melon. Teaching her already that she's not allowed on the dining room table. She's allowed to sit on a chair, but she's not allowed on the table. And she's allowed on this desk, but she's not allowed on that one. Teaching them while they're young. Uh, me and Andy, I know it's gonna be a war. Oh, round one. See, that's the thing. And then Ellis is gonna come in. Oh, let's get it. Let's get it. Again, I'm gonna put it to poll. I'm gonna put it to poll. I feel like I'm gonna be starting, but who will I be facing first? That's the question. That is the question. Lol, bring it, lads. Yeah, Dub's Book of Excuses. Oh, I love their little jingle earlier. What was it? Book of Excuses. He never loses. He just makes excuses. Yeah, yeah. They're funny, man. They're funny. Are you both right in the head wanting to pull Namo? Um, no, but yes. It's left arm though. I mean, we weren't talking about right arm. We were talking about left arm. I think me and Dan both understand the level of Namo's right arm. Uh, yep. Won't it be right hand? No. Left hand. Dan. Yep. Thank you. Josh, Connor Zuccotti from Bad Boys has a mega lefty as well. Connor's one of the. Oh, she's back on the table again. Come on. Right, I'm gonna put her on the floor so she knows it's different. Come on, you come back up here. You can come back up here, but not on the table. Little melon. Left is a match for both, of course. Yeah. Connor's left is mega. Yeah, it's always been that way between Connor and Namo. They've had like 3 or 4 super matches in the last like year, and it pretty much turned out the same every time. Connor wins the left, Namo wins the right. It's been like that for months, if not like the past year, I believe. Actually, no, saying that, I remember last year at the Nationals, Connor's right was his dominant. It was really his dominant arm. She's clawing up a cardboard box. I don't need it, so she can claw it. Yeah, it's been that way for ages. And Connor's left has just leveled. Oh yeah, I was saying, yeah, last year Nationals, Connor's right was his stronger. I remember him talking about it. I remember they saying it in a commentary, like his right's his favoured arm. Same as Namo back in the day, well, it still is, but yeah, Connor's left recently is just it's a mean old hook. It's a mean old hook. I think James Wall is doing wonders to Connor's abilities. Like he has brought him levels. Yeah, man. Yeah, he must be one of the top in the country in under 75s, like already. So be good to see him in a few more super matches. Uh, I think I think that's all. That's all the comments. That's all the talking points. My phone has just hit 5% battery, so I think we're gonna wrap it up. Unless there's any final questions, final comments. Josh Powell, I think he placed last year lefty at Pro Nationals. Not sure though. Yeah, both Namo and Connor went into the under 65s last year. And both of them did very well. I think it was Alexander that won both arms, and then Namo got second on the right, and Connor got second on the left, I think, and then the opposite for the third. I think I can't quite remember, but yeah, I remember. Yeah, Connor did place in the pros last year, but not taking anything away from him. As I just said, he's phenomenal. But the under 65 class in the UK is just Alexander. From the top of my head, there's not too many under 65s popping around. It's building currently. It really is building, but unless some people can enlighten me in the chat, but I don't know many other than Bilbo, other than Alexander from Bristol, who's under 76, who's under 65. Oh, Arnold, the axe managed to stop Alexander. Was that left arm though, or right? I heard his right is a lot more than his left. And yeah, you're right, Arnold. We all need a James Wall. He's such a fucking. Oh, he's just genuine. That's what he is. He's just genuine. Like every time I've seen him, he's just you just see him. He's good natured, good willed. Like until he gets on the table. Like, but that's what you want to see. Like off the table, calms a kitten. On the table, ruthless. Lot of respect for James Wall. I met him at the Novice Nationals. He was one of the first pros I actually like spoke to on a level, and yeah, a lot of respect for that guy. Dan Stone, I can get the 65. You need to get to 65. Do the pros this year, 100%. And in a bit, Dan. See y'all later. Get ready for the Pebbles and Pebbles dub show. Arnold left quite short. Yeah. To be fair, I wanna face the Axe left arm. That's the match I want. 100%. I'll say it right now, I want that match. 65 is a dreadful cut for me. Yeah, Arnold, for you to be honest, I think you're 75. Like that's your weight class. Just get bulked up, lean out. Like you at a lean 75, lean and mean. Yeah, man. Yeah, in a bit Dan, in a bit Josh. James is awesome. Pulled and trade with him many times and versus him once in a pro superclass. Oh my. Oh, damn. Arnold. Ooh. Yep. Me and the axe. Saying it now. Saying it now. I want that match. When he come. Oh, they're letting the chickens out. Yeah, I definitely got to go soon then. But yeah, 100%, man. 100%. I want that match. Even if I just come up to your place, Arnold, and we just get the axe there and make it just, a practice super match. But I want that match, man. I want that match. I told him 6 months from the time that I see him, and he came down. Oh, that must have been. He come down with Craig Sanders. Um, it must have been. It must have been a couple months back now. No, she's not on the table. Must have been a couple months back now. So yeah, because 6 months would have been Winter's Gate, but I'm busy at Winter's Gate. So yeah, December maybe January, December. Mate, I'll let him know he's been wanting a super. Yeah, boom, done, 100%. I was away in Hungary at the time, or I'd have come down. Yeah, man. Whatever it is, if them not come down, or you come down, or I come up there, like either way, man. Tell you what, if you can, see if you can get him to severed hands. Um, definitely see if you can get him down to severed hands. I mean, obviously it'd be good for you to have your coach in your corner, but as well just to see him again and pull him again, like obviously after the match, but. Yeah, man. He's a lad as well. He's a lad. I got a lot of time for Daniel. But yeah, guys, great talking. Um, this has been a very successful live, I feel. And yeah, we'll get back in the swing of things now. Every Monday between 7 and 7:15. I think I was a little bit early today. Sometimes if I'm feeling eager, I might get on a little bit early, but yeah, pull it in the diary, Arnold. 7 p.m. Mondays. Be here. Be here. But yeah, bless guys. Good seeing you all. Well, speaking to you all. And yeah, bless Arnold. Alright guys, have a good one. Peace. Look out for the next COA vid.